Haven't been out of my room in weeks, feels like. Too busy planning all this other stuff. Oh, God. So tired. I just need to step out. I think there's a couple things down here I can probably get. Like, a soda sounds nice. I know Sun stores them down here because, don't want Dazzle to, swallow them. Lunar?
You could knock!
Wasn't aware you were here.
Still could knock!
Yeah, actually, wait, what are you doing here? It's like 2 a.m.
Until I make a thing that you weren't there for, until I make a choice about it, I'm fine to live here. Or stay here. Moon and Sun gave the A-okay.
I see.
They still want me to keep my distance from Dazzle, but...
Okay.
What's up? I haven't seen you since I got back.
Well, I've been nonstop working on ways to get Jack.
Oh, right. How is that going?
Probably gonna end with Rez's death.
Why?
Rez has big control over the creator. Right. So, the idea is that we get rid of Rez, the creator could do his own thing a bit more, gain his own more power, whatever. He wants to be free of Rez. And the only real way to do that is either Rez dies or he somehow is able to free himself from Rez's control. I devised a couple methods for either or.
Well, first of all, good luck killing Rez.
It's not as hard as you'd think, actually.
Are you going from a scientific standpoint or the standpoint of knowing how strong he is?
Kind of both. Most of the scientific standpoint.
There are ways to break star connection.
Yes, there is. Which is another thing I'm trying to do. But if I kill Rez, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Not necessarily.
How's that?
Killing Rez would, release all of his dark star power that he's harnessed back out into the world, into the universe, which expedites the end of the universe.
Didn't know that one.
The energy is only not dispersed when an astral kills them because they, at the same time, go through a pseudo purification / containment kind of thing.
That effect.
I paid attention when they taught me things.
I'm more surprised, to be honest with you.
Bruh.
Thanks. As for killing, actually, as for killing Rez and killing 2 birds with 1 stone, the creator wouldn't die.
No, he wouldn't. He would probably
Neither
try to
would
usurp
anything
the
that
throne.
Rez has created, including the beast or
He would try to
etc.
probably usurp the throne, I'm aware.
Not even that. I mean,
And all
technically,
the other things would not be on a leash.
well, yeah. There is no usurping the throne. Rez is the only entity with that power. So all they would do is they wouldn't be on a leash anymore. They'd be able to go free, do whatever, cause more panic and mayhem, and probably end up killing the planet faster.
Probably.
And eventually they would peter off, more than likely. just because they wouldn't have an energy source.
Sounds like my only option is to probably just cut the connection then. Which
Well,
case, a bit harder.
That's only if they don't have an energy source.
No, they do.
Either them killing people or them doing what is in their nature of their abilities, which most of them is just killing. I mean, they could keep generating negative star power.
The creator doesn't kill people. He controls them.
Then he's almost in a similar way to Rez.
Yeah. He is.
Which means that he's very much even more unlikely to die.
Probably. Yeah.
So,
Lunar,
yeah.
end of the day, I'm going to get Jack back.
I'm not saying you can't get Jack back. There is definitely a way to get Jack back.
I imagine there is.
And depending on what I choose, Rez will just leave the planet.
Doubt it.
Well, he's here for me.
I really doubt he's going to stay or go. He's already doing a job here. He has to see it through.
Not really.
You're suggesting that he would just leave after starting all this stuff?
Yeah, most of the Dark Stars do. They let the chaos they sow go on for so long, and then they go to the next planet to continue the problem. Then the Astrals show up generally after it's gotten to a point where it popped up on their radar. And since the Astrals have been here pretty much the entire time that Rez has, actually longer, his plan hasn't gone as far through as it normally would have. So, if anything, if I wasn't here, he probably would just leave.
Is that what you're talking about with them?
I can get my powers back, but I have to leave the planet.
Sounds like to me you'd probably be leaving anyways. If he's following you, right?
I know. That's why I am leaning more towards leaving.
Before you go,
I'm not leaving yet.
I know. I need to get Jack back still. Likelihood that if you go, Creator would have to as well. That takes Jack with them. I need to get Jack back before you leave.
So, what's your thing with the Creator? You're just trying to find a way to separate him from Rez?
Yeah, or to at least find a way to kill him and get Jack back. But that's kind of difficult when the first time I did it was, well,
You could
a bit
do
more
both.
simplistic. What?
You could separate him and kill him at the same time.
I doubt that one at least.
No, there's a way to do it.
Lunar,
What?
I just want to get Jack back.
No, I know. You can give the Creator a deal.
I did. His
No.
deal was,
An additional deal.
that is,
You could separate the... There is a way to separate... You already know how to sever the tie between Rez and the Creator.
essentially, it's really difficult.
But if you go through with it, and with the Creator's help, if he really wants it done, it should be a lot easier. You can go through with that separation, but the Creator probably already intrinsically knows that he'll start dying. He won't have the energy source of Dark Star power, because he's not a fully independent being. So, he needs an energy source. I know they're hidden. I don't know where. But you could say you will give him an energy source in exchange for Jack.
The whole deal is that I separate him and he gives me Jack and stays away from everyone else.
But he won't go through with it if he knows that he'll die.
Do you honestly think it would work?
If the creator really wants separated that badly, then... I mean... He was already looking for the things, wasn't he? He wanted to study them anyway. So, he's technically getting 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm not wrong. What?
You've helped, Lunar.
You're welcome?
Thank you.
For what it's worth, even if he does get separated, I mean, that just makes it easier for the Astrals to kill him.
Yeah.
Or me, if I get my powers back.
He's playing a huge gamble.
Yeah, he is. Even those things won't save him.
You know, the thing I'm worried about is Dazzle.
I thought you were worried about Jack.
I'm worried about both. Jack's a great friend. Jack's always been good, even when he's not good. Now, with all this other stuff happening, it's so confusing.
Kind of weird calling the guy that calls you dad your friend and not your son.
Been going back and forth. Kind of hard to accept it fully when you've, never really considered it until recently.
Right. I mean, it's...
I want to talk to the Astrals.
You don't?
I want to.
Oh. I don't know how available they are. They don't really respond to my calls.
I want to plan and coordinate an attack with them.
So when you go through with the separation before you hand over the shard,
they can come in, swoop in, kill him. Just be done. Either that or you do it yourself. Either or.
I don't...
What?
I don't have my powers back yet, or else I would.
I'll have to coordinate with them. You're still connected with them, and I know they're willing to help out. I know Nebula's been helping me a little bit with that. But she can't make them make promises. After all, she's just a messenger.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do. I'm already planning to talk with Taurus. Or try to.
Very well. I just wanted to come down here and get out of my room. First time in weeks.
I mean, you can still hang out down here. Alright. You want...
I keep thinking back to Jack. One of the first things he did in this stupid house was try and eat the carpet. Said it felt bad on his feet.
So he tried to eat it?
He thought if it felt bad on his feet, it might be good in his mouth. because his feet aren't his mouth.
All right.
What, you're questioning that logic? It's Jack.
I question a lot of things about Jack. You want a snack or something?
I shouldn't have killed him.
Yes, you should have. You didn't know he was going to get revived.
I'm so tired.
Then take a nap. When's the last time you slept?
Been fast charging for the past couple weeks.
Well, sleep.
Maybe not wrong.
If you've got to wait for the Astrals anyway, for the plan to really go through, take a nap.
Oh, you're right.
You can go pass out on my couch bed in there.
Oh, I like this spot.
All right, then.
Nice and comfy.
I'll be in the other room if you need me.
Oh, get this crap off me.
Remote should be, at this point, under
Lunar,
your
it might
butt.
surprise you, I'm not going to be watching the TV.
I didn't know if you wanted white noise in the background.
I think that's a you thing there.
I do like me some white noise.
Aware of that one, at least.